Good afternoon.
Hello and welcome to InstаФорекс TV channel with me, Kate Nidachina.
And me, Anna Kasatkina.
You are watching a currency and commodity market review for the previous week.
So what trends prevailed on the Forex market?
On Friday, the US dollar stabilized against a basket of major global currencies.
And what helped the greenback strengthen its position?
The news that the governors of the Chinese central bank decided to put an end to the yuan devaluation. All of this is to some extent traders' fears related to the potential threat that the weak Chinese currency poses to the much expected key rate hike in the United States. The US dollar ended Friday's session in the red zone. The US dollar index that tracks the currency's dynamic against its six major rivals climbed on Friday by 0.2% to 96.32, while at the early session it was down 0.4%. The weekly decline of the US dollar index came up to 1%. The US dollar index lost 1.6% from Monday to Wednesday. On Thursday it managed to recover as investors' appetite for risk soared again. The shock resulting from the yuan devaluation by China's regulator pushed many investors to act in unwinding ways on currencies of developing nations. That in its turn supported the euro and the yen as investors bought up these two measures again after using them in deals with the developing currencies. The positive factors for the dollar include macroeconomic statistics on the US industrial sector, consumer confidence and the producer price index released on Friday, as well as retail sales data and unemployment claims published a day earlier. This data confirms that the US currency is now heading for a recovery, which means that the tightening of the US monetary policy is likely to occur anytime soon. On Friday, the Chinese yuan stabilized, ending an extremely turbulent week after China's central bank's currency rate manipulations. The yuan closed the Asian session on Friday at 6.39 against the US dollar. The weekly plunge came in at 180 pips. The Chinese central bank sets a fixed exchange rate for the yuan every day. During trading hours, the dollar-yuan pair may freely fluctuate within a 2% range either side of the fixed price. On Friday, the euro closed at 1.1109 against the US dollar, gaining 142 pips for the week. This was all about exchange rate movements on the currency market.
Thank you for the currency market review, Kate.
Not at all, Anna. And what sentiment prevailed among commodity investors?
The oil market demonstrated mixed dynamic. For the first time since January, WTI futures entered the 7th consecutive week in the negative territory amid fears of an extensive oversupply period on the oil market. In July, the OPEC increased its oil production by 100,000 barrels a day, up to a 3-year high. Brent futures for October delivery on the London-based ICE Futures Exchange fell by 44 cents to $49.19 per barrel. Summing up the results for the week, prices climbed by about 1.5%. September contracts for WTI rose by 27 cents to $42.50 per barrel in electronic trading on the New York Mercantile Exchange. The weekly decline equaled 3.1%. Meanwhile, gold prices stabilized on Friday as investors were estimating the impact of China's currency intervention on the timing of the first key rate hike by the Federal Reserve. Gold for December delivery was trading at $1,112.70 per ounce, having dropped by 0.3%. The precious metal gained about 2% over the week, breaking off the 7-week series of falls, the longest since 1999.
Anna, thank you for the commodity market review.
You're welcome, Kate.
You've been watching the weekly currency and commodity markets review on the InstаФорекс TV channel,
which was presented to you by us, Kate Nidachina
and Anna Kasatkina.
Have a great day. Goodbye.
See you soon.